Welcome to the Mindful Brew Project, January 2026. How on earth did that happen? Having my cuppa while I talk to you about goal setting and really sort of creating a vision of what you want for the coming year. Okay, so there are several ways that you can do this. You can journal and write down your ideas, create a mind map, paint a painting, be creative and do this however you wish. However, one of the things that I'm going to show you is something called creating a vision board. So one second. Nice coffee. So let me just move you over there. If you can hear a noise in the background, it's my dog. So one way of doing a vision board, if you are quite an analog person and quite enjoy creating and cutting things out, is to gather together loads of magazines, newspapers, you can print pictures off, whatever images that you can find from everywhere around you, and then just focus on pulling out images that you like, that sort of inspire you. Don't think too deeply about it and really kind of just go for a slogan or a word or an image that just speaks to you in some way. And then when you've spent about, 30-40 minutes you can take to gather these images together, then just stick them onto a board. Don't focus too much on how you're sticking them down, and create something from all of those images, and then sit back and look at what you've brought forward. Usually these are the things that sort of subconsciously you're maybe desiring or wanting for the coming year. So this was one that I did a couple of years ago now. Does it have the date on it? I think I was supposed to have the date on it so I would remember when I did it. However, I haven't got it. But if I just show you briefly. So I've put words on this as well. So I've got visions of me painting out there on the beach. Need a wetsuit for that, being on the beach. Roller skating. I mean, I'm not sure that my knees are up to that, but at that point I thought they might be. So there we go. So we've got nice hairdos, but look at those beach waves. It's definitely all very beachy. And then holidays, family, swimming, all sorts of different things like that. So that was my vision board from a few years ago. And when I look at that, I think actually it's very similar to what I want now, probably minus the rollerblades. So that was a sort of a way of doing it by pulling off images, ripping out bits out of magazines. It doesn't need to be neat and tidy and beautiful. It just means to be something for you. So another way we can do this is actually to create a vision board using Pinterest. So this it's actually just prompted me to make this as soon as I open Pinterest today, your 2026 vision board. Now it doesn't need to be for the full 2026. It could literally be, how do I find things on here? See more. So it could be, and this gives you, oh, look at this one here. I'm going to pin that because it looks beautiful. So I'm going to pin that on my board. It doesn't have to be for the full year. It can just be your vision for January. Okay, so some of the things that I might want to put in January are, let's have a look. Let's search up here what I'm going to search for. Maximalist decor. I really want to decorate my bedroom in January, so let's have a little look at some ideas. I'm going to go colourful. I want a bedroom that feels really, really nice. I'm going to put a bedroom in there to, let's have a look and see what it brings up. Oh, look at this. How gorgeous is that? I love the idea of having a gallery wall. So I'm going to pin that. And I'm going to pin it on my vision board. And then what I really love though are the colours on here. That's gorgeous. So I'm going to, oh, that's actually Dunelm, look. Shopping ideas. Let's have a look. Oh, that's nice. I like the shelves on there. So I'm going to put that on my vision board. I like that. Just looking for inspiration of ways to make everything look really luxurious and cozy, and I think the use of colour can sometimes do that. So this is me just vision boarding January. This is just me focusing on one particular thing, but it might be that you want to manifest money in 2026. So you could put that on your board and have some nice pictures of money. I am wealthy, I am healthy, I am happy. That looks like the perfect thing to go on a 2026 vision board, and so on. And that's what we go for. So if I go to me over here and I go to my saved boards, here's my vision board for 2026 so far. Wealthy, healthy, happy. And I'm going to go for this maximalist look. And it looks like maybe some travel is going to be popping into the horizon as well. So there we go. So the idea is you focus on you, what your hopes, dreams, desires, wants, needs are, and get those down in one way or another, whether that be journaling, whether that be a physical vision board like mine, or whether you have a go on Pinterest and see if you can pull together just some ideas of things that will bring you joy, things that you like, things that you want. And even if you just do one of those things throughout January, it's absolutely brilliant. So one of the things that I did recently, over the last sort of couple of years really, was to focus on each month doing something that's just for me. It could be taking yourself on a little date, just you going for a coffee in a cafe, going and sitting reading your book by the river, whatever that might be, but try and focus on the vision of what you want for your future.